Hey, my name is Brian, and today I'm going to be talking about the benefits of a growth mindset and why it's better than a fixed mindset. Okay, so when measuring the success of a person, we often only focus on physical achievements. We ask questions like how much money do they make, what kind of car do they drive, what's their net worth, but we never really question what's going on in their head mentally. So the concept of mindset plays a pivotal role in shaping an individual's attitudes, behaviors, and achievements. A growth mindset, in particular, will push a person to their limits, which is different to a fixed mindset, which forces people to perceive their talents as fixed traits. In this speech, I'm going to explore the nature of a growth mindset, assess why it's better than a fixed mindset, and just go over the impact that mindsets have on our lives and how we learn. Okay, so to begin, we ask the question, what is a growth mindset? A growth mindset, as coined by psychologist Carol S. Dweck, refers to the belief that one's abilities and intelligence can only be improved through effort, perseverance, and learning through failure. According to Challenging Mindset, Why Growth Makes a Difference in Learning and What to Do When It Doesn't, by James Nottingham and Boss Larson, someone in a growth mindset would be less inclined to ascribe behavior to personality, preferring instead to identify what can be done next to alter or reinforce the outcome. So, what this basically means in simple terms is that people with growth mindsets believe that their personality and behavior can be changed and improved rather than it being permanent. These people would rather embrace the challenge and view setbacks as opportunities to grow. This kind of mindset fosters a love for learning and resilience in the face of obstacles, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and successful life. So, now that we know the definition of a growth mindset, why is it better than a fixed mindset? So, differently to a growth mindset, a fixed mindset is the basic belief that you are unable to change your personality, behavior, and talents. As described by Western Governors University, What is a Growth Mindset? 8 Steps to Develop One. Quote, a mindset that's fixed assumes that your character, intelligence, and creativity are unchanging, and nothing you can do will impact them. I believe this is an unhealthy mindset as it limits your mind's potential by placing limiters on yourself that were never even there in the first place. The superiority of a growth mindset lies in its ability to unlock that human potential and motivate personal development. For example, let's say a person is learning how to ride a skateboard. After failing a couple times, a fixed mindset would rather just scratch it off as a skill that they simply weren't meant to have. But on the other hand, a growth mindset would take on the challenge with more enthusiasm and they'd get back up and try again. This kind of attitude would not only enhance personal development, but also promotes a healthy response to failure. Along with an enhancement in personal development, a growth mindset enhances the ability to seek and receive constructive feedback. In David O'Sullivan and Eric Baxter's case study, using Lego bricks to build a growth mindset, they help in molding the fixed mindset of an athlete into a growth mindset by using the abilities of Lego bricks to solve work problems with his sports team. They achieved this by conducting 3 phases. Phase 1 allows the players to, quote, tap into their creativity and have fun as they play and connect bricks, end quote. Phase 2 allows the players to share their creations and connect over what they have built. Phase 3 is the transformation phase, where players can take their inspirations from their teammates and form new ideas. So rather than perceiving this feedback as judgment, they're able to see it as valuable input for their own improvement. This kind of openness to feedback fosters a more creative mind and allows connection to occur in the process. This is supported by a paragraph in the case study stating, quote, in the debriefing phase of the workshop, one of the other players remarked on how much they had enjoyed the experience and how it allowed them to understand each other's point of view, end quote. So not only did the players get to have fun, but they connected with one another. Like often it's very easy to get caught in your own head as a fixed mindset limits your perspective on things. But after developing a growth mindset, these players were able to better understand each other on a deeper level. So not only will this strengthen their bond as friends, but as a team. And this will ultimately lead to nothing but success both off and on the playing field. And lastly, we asked the question, how do mindsets affect our lives and how we learn? Mindsets influence every aspect of our lives as they are responsible for how we act and how we behave. As I mentioned before, a growth mindset helps in forming social bonds by opening our minds to new points of views. So let's say, for example, in a relationship, it allows for healthier and more constructive communication style. Understanding your partner in a romantic relationship is just as important as understanding yourself. In the realm of education, however, students with a growth mindset are more likely to persevere through challenges, seek help when needed, and view learning as a journey. Western Governors University's What is a Growth Mindset? 8 Steps to Develop One supports this by claiming, quote, students or individuals that come into their life with the attitude of, I'm not good at this, rarely ever find success. A student's mindset can make or break how far they'll go. I myself have fallen victim to this, and I'm still trying to improve. So, in order to grow a passion for knowledge and self improvement, you yourself have to be willing to go beyond your normal standards. So, to wrap things up, a growth mindset is key in order to secure success in life. Its superiority over a fixed mindset lies in the ability to embrace these challenges and learn from the failures that you've gone through. Our mindset holds a great impact on our lives and how we learn. So, whether it being in education, the workplace, or personal relationships, through consistent improvement and continuous struggle, anyone can be great, even yourself.